Hey Pisces, how's it going? Welcome to your full career reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome everyone. I am truly grateful you're here today or whenever you find this video. Please remember though that this is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, I would greatly appreciate it beyond words of if you like and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate that. So it helps my channel grow and it also helps get these messages out to people who need to get the same messages here. Okay. All right, let's get started on your reading, Pisces. Spirit, thank you for bringing those here today that need messages here. I'm grateful they are here. Please give me guidance as to what Pisces needs to know with their career. Spirit, what do they need to know with their career? Spirit, what do they need to know in their career, please? And thank you. All right. In the present position, you have the Hermit. Crossing energy is the Two of Wands. The foundation here is the Chariot. What's behind you? Ace of Swords. Your thoughts is the Nine of Wands. In the immediate future is the Devil. Your fears is the Eight of Cups. Move this over. How others see you is the Four of Swords. Your hopes is the Fool. And the outcome is the Page of Swords. Okay. Let's see what we got here, Pisces. Okay. Okay, Pisces. This is a very beautiful career reading here, and I'm going to clearly explain why. Also, I wanted to put the cards out. So when I stopped the video to reconfigure the camera here, pull up angel number 222 because there's a message there. I am very, for a long time, I disregarded synchronicities myself, not realizing those are signs from the universe here. So I'm a big advocate with synchronicities because, you may be asking for answers from God, the universe, whatever it is you believe in, and they're trying to give it to you. You just may not realize it. And that has been really big in a lot of my readings for the past couple of weeks here. You could be seeing the same number on whether it be an address, a receipt, a license plate. It doesn't have to be like 222. It could be, 123 or 137 or whatever it is. Okay. So just pay attention to that because it's not by accident. Okay, just know it's not by accident. So the overall energy I'm getting here is, with the Hermit, it's about self-reflection. Okay, there's been like an emerged feeling of going within here regarding work. Okay, because there's a goal here. It's like with the Hermit, okay, and again, tarot doesn't have gender. It just speaks of the energy that it gives off. Okay, so just because you see that that's a male doesn't mean you have to be a male that this associates with. Okay, it could be, doesn't have to be. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine within us. Okay, so if I say he, it could be a she. I'm just going based on the energy of the card. So he's trying to figure out how to let that star out of the lantern. It's like, how do I get my wish to become reality here so I can see the light and I can shine my light the biggest here? A lot of you in your soul, deep down, this is a move you need to make, okay? But it's scary, right? Because we all as humans are scared of the unknown, right? Who wouldn't be? because, if your current career supports you, for a big part of your bills and responsibility, of course you're going to worry. There is a lot of fear here, but like your soul is screaming, like, inside that this is for you. Okay. Um, it's a lot of you don't feel like you're fulfilled in your current position, right? So now for some of you, you're on different timelines, okay? So even though I'm saying, okay, the current energy could be this or the immediate past, either some of you are ahead of this, you're in the middle of this now, or it's about to start coming unfolded for you. So just take that again as it resonates. But there's fear here, there's uncertainty. Some of you want to start a business yourself, and some of you just want to look for something else that's more fulfilling to you, because you know that something has to change here. You're not sure what it is, but I'm also getting the feeling like things are coming in slow. So you may get downloads or messages, or whatever it is, and it's like bits and pieces. It might feel like breadcrumbs instead of getting one huge download with all the answers. And that's okay, because there's a reason for that. Slow and steady, right? So with the crossing energy, it can be a challenge here, is the Two of Wands. Well, Two of Wands speaks of travel. So some of you may need to travel, okay, with what you're wanting to go towards. Some of you are, it's like you're looking outward and trying to get all the information. And with this world card, sorry, with this world here that he's holding, it's about getting a vision here and getting excited about it, because wands are action. Okay. It's about taking action. Wands are pretty quick moving forces here. So it's also about the early stages of wanting to build something that you see as a really beautiful, great vision here. But time will tell, right? Because everything takes time. With the Chariot card, this is another movement card here. This is fast movement. Okay? So I'm getting with the Chariot, it's like, again, it's also travel. So some of you may need to travel with this new job or this new idea you have, whether it's moving to another place or opening your own business or whatever it is here, because this is collective. So but there's a strategy here. There is, I mean, with these three cards, like, just overall, there is a strategy, there is a goal here. It's something you've been thinking about, contemplating, and trying to do things smart. So again, when you go to the Ace of Swords, so this is your current energy here as the Hermit. This is your crossing energy. Can be a challenge, doesn't have to be. It could be some helpful information that you're getting by looking outward. The foundation here is the Chariot of a strong sense of wanting to move forward and get the ball rolling, is what I'm hearing. With the Ace of Swords in your immediate past, it's like what's behind you is the clarity that you've got. You've been doing a lot of logical thinking here and been very focused because you want balance, like between your inner self, your soul, and the person that you are in everyday life. So a lot of people ignore that. But if this is you, hats off to you, bravo, because it takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage to do this. But when your soul is saying something so strongly, there's a reason. And when you feel it in your gut, even though if you don't know how things are going to work out or how you're going to make it, the universe will provide for you. The universe will provide. That's who's nudging at you like, okay, it's time for a change. It's time for a move here. Okay? So going within is very important. Look up angel number 1010 because when I just looked at the video, it had 1010. So just, I'm telling you, synchronicities are big. The universe is trying to give you signs. So in your thoughts, you have the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is not, people can look at that as a bad card. It's not. It is about conquering. It is about fighting for what you want. And yes, it's going to be tiresome and it's going to be stressful and it's going to be a hell of a lot of hard work and effort here. But at the end of the day, when you want something enough, you will fight for it. And that's what you have to do. There's a lot of, it's like there's so much to do, maybe sometimes not enough time to do it. Just take it as you can. You believe in this, again, with your soul, and you're willing to fight until you get to the finish line. And you will go down fighting. You're not walking away from this, and you shouldn't. There is a huge message here. I can't talk. Message here for you guys. So with the devil, don't panic. This is in the immediate future, what's about to happen. Also, I'm sorry, I just got getting your hands dirty. So it is about getting your hands dirty because anything that's worth fighting for, it's not going to be easy. But you know when you really want it, when you're willing to go that mile. So with the devil, it just speaks of fear. There could be a heavy feeling of just fear and overwhelmness. But some of you could be signing a contract and being really scared because it's like, okay, once you do this, there's no going back. But do you really want to go back? I know a lot of you don't. A lot of you don't. Some of this just speaks of how you feel in your current environment too. And it could be in addition to this, okay, that you just feel like a slave driver, like you're just treated like shit. Nobody gives two shits. It's like they expect everything from you. Some of you, the work of maybe two or three people, but there's no reward. And it's like, why am I killing myself here to appease other people when I'm not feeling fulfilled and I just feel like I'm a number here. I'm not a person. Okay? It's like just a feeling of being just a toxic environment, being drained. And some of you feel like you just can't leave. And for some of you, for those who feel like you can't leave, I promise you can. Start putting out the positive vibes in the universe, because when you put your head into this fear and this unknown, you will only attract more of that around you. So get in the high vibe of actually feeling and acting as if you already have what you want, whether it's a new job somewhere else or you starting your own business or you expanding your current business, whatever it is. So the fear here is the Eight of Cups, walking away. But this is your new beginning. This is you going to your new beginning. This is my goodbye card. It's like, okay, bye, I'm out, I'm done. It's time for me to now go on the journey that I've been called to. And even though, there's a moon in this card, it's like, which is Pisces, by the way, and so is this Eight of Cups. It's like, even though I don't know what I'm walking into, I'm willing to take that journey because it's better than what I feel that these cups, these emotions back here, I'm ready to leave these emotions because I did not feel fulfilled, appreciated, whatever that means to you. Let me say this, I'm hearing it's time to close one chapter and start a new one. So I had to say that. With the Four of Swords, some of you will, this is how others see you, but it's about needing rest, needing vacation. Some of you, it may really come a surprise if you choose to venture off into something different. Maybe you've been at this place quite some time, or whatever this is for you. But some of you like need a break mentally, physically, emotionally to get ready for this new path here. And I just get a sense of revitalizing, rejuvenating in in preparation of what's to come. Even though this is how others see you, some of you, some people around you, your family, your closest friends, may see that you need some rest before you take on this new project, new journey, whatever this is. So with the Fool, it speaks of new beginnings, taking that risk, taking that leap of faith, not necessarily being naive. I mean, even though the Fool can signify naive, I'm not getting that you're being naive with this, because there's a lot of thought and energy that's been in this for quite some time. The Fool is fearless, and I think, you know going into a new venture here, whatever that is for you, it's triggering change, which is scary. But it's like, hell with it at this point. I'm taking my leap of faith because I just know inside this is for me and it's the right thing to do. You owe no one an explanation. And who gives two shits what people think? Because they don't have to wake up and live in your shoes throughout the day and, at night. None of that. You owe no one an explanation. Some of you are going from something completely on the other end of the spectrum. Do not give two shits what people think. That's what makes you powerful. That's what makes you step into your power, is taking a risk, moving forward. And I promise you, the universe will support your growth here and this venture. And it's not going to be all rainbows and unicorns. And that's okay, because when we get knocked down, we get back up and we learn something from it. Okay? That's part of life. It's a constant learning process here. Being stagnant is not an option. You don't learn when you're stagnant. Okay? With the Page of Swords, there's some news coming in here. This is their outcome. There's news coming in here, and I feel like it's good. And let me explain this. If some of you have put your resume out there and you don't get the job that you really thought you would and it was for you, the universe is telling you it's not for you. Keep going. We'll let you know when it's yours. Okay? The universe knows best, I promise. And I know sometimes it's not easy for us to see that, because I've been through this situation in the last 6 months, and which is why I decided to start doing tarot, because this is my true calling. I was in a career for 20 plus years, felt like it was my everything, and come to find out it wasn't. The universe threw me a tower to make me realize this is not your true calling. Stop ignoring your intuition. And it's very hard to do, because if you're not going to do it, the universe will. Okay? And towers are not bad. At the end of the day, it is for our greatest good, even though it may create an uncomfortable situation, even, some financial difficulties. The universe is going to protect us and bring us in the things we need for us to be successful. And I'm telling you, you're not going to see how that's even going to happen, but it will. Because I've been through this myself. So, you could be signing a contract that you've wanted signed here as well, but you will be hearing something. So this is a very beautiful reading. Okay, let all the fear, let it go. You have to let the fear go and step into your power. It is so important. Now is the time. Okay, good things are coming, Pisces. Good things are coming here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I truly appreciate all the likes, the views, the subscribes. comments. It means so, so much to me. If you haven't subscribed, please consider in doing so. I'd be so very appreciative. Remember to keep standing in your power, Pisces, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.